Good evening, Soldierboy here, and we're back with more Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Now, I was going to carry on with the expeditions from No Man's Sky, but as I came to come on this evening, there was an update, and by the time it copies over, you're looking at about half an hour. So I thought, let's just carry on with Odyssey. So here we are, Odyssey it is. This will be live stream number 41 towards our platinum run. We're not far off finishing. We are not far off finishing indeed. Well, at least getting the platinum. DLCs after. Like I say, we've got to the end of April. That's the aim, to have it done before the DLC for Valhalla drops. So that is the aim. Just fill in the usual YouTube side, and then we'll be cracking on. So I hope everyone's had a good weekend. Here in the UK it is Easter weekend, and it's still Easter holidays next week, so my weekly schedule is a little bit all over the place. But we will be streaming during the week this week, but it is going to be a little bit all over the place. Hello Kathy, how are you? We did have a good Easter. We didn't really do much. Obviously, I can't do too much. But we did have a very good Easter, thank you for asking. How was your Easter? We had some weird weather here. We had snow. Easter Monday, snow. Work that one out. Not something you normally see on an Easter Monday, to be honest. It didn't settle, to be fair. But yeah, I can't do much in terms of going anywhere at the minute. So yeah, it was one of those. But we'd play some games, did some Mario Kart racing with a little boy earlier, which was good fun. We did a bit of Rocket League, which is horrendous because he doesn't get it. I don't know, it was good. It was great. Good. Glad to hear it, Kathy. As I say, the plan for the week is a little bit all over the place because it's Easter holiday still. So, as it stands, we will be streaming this week, but it will be different days. So, Tuesday tomorrow, we will stream at 9 o'clock in the morning, or just after, depending. We will be live on Assassin's Creed Odyssey, trying to get the platinum, hopefully. And then tomorrow afternoon be the new daily races from GT Sport. There'll be no live stream Wednesday daytime, but Wednesday evening we'll probably try and do some more No Man's Sky, as we have got a time limit on the expeditions. Thursday after 9 there'll be more Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And Tuesday afternoon, Thursday afternoon, I don't know. I haven't really figured that one out yet. I never realised how long this takes to actually load in. Until you stop and wait for it. Okay, so my hours on game. Good evening, Keller, how are you? We're 114 hours, 18 minutes. I think we've got 3 islands and 1... Is it 3 or 4 islands and 1 region, and that's it? So we're getting there. So like I say, it was going to be No Man's Sky this evening, but there is an update, and by the time it installs and everything else, it just wasn't. It's not worth waiting because it'd be too late. So we're going to do more Assassin's Creed Odyssey tonight, Assassin's Creed Odyssey tomorrow morning, but it'll be a little bit later in the morning to stop for lunch, and then GT Sport in the afternoon. That's kind of the plan tomorrow. We'll see how we go. But yeah, we haven't got lots more of Odyssey. We are so close to finishing Platinum the lot. I haven't looked at trophies yet as I'm waiting because we've still got stuff to do at the minute. Played Miles Morales. Is that your first time playing it, Keller? What was the weather like for your Easter then, Kathy? As we had sunshine bank holiday Friday, semi-sun Saturday, Sunday, and then snow and wind today with sunshine this afternoon. Kind of a mix of Easter Easter weather. You planned it a long time ago. Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh, you got to release. It's not very long, is it? That's the thing. How hard's the platinum? Obviously, I want to do it. It means we've got to go back and do Spider-Man at some point first, if we're going to platinum it. Something to look at. But I've got other things coming up first. As I say, there's Days Gone. Can be downloaded as of tomorrow if you've got Play PS Plus. Mass Effect is out in May. DLC for Valhalla, end of this month. We've got enough things to keep us going at the minute, but it's something I do want to get to. Plans a lot easier than the first. The first one's not too bad, you just got to find a few locations. Okay, so what are we doing, where are we? So we are on Kos, one of the last islands we needed to do. So far, we've cleared all of this. There's a few question marks now coming up. We just need to head towards and see what they are. Yeah, simple as that, really. The first one being straight down. I think this might even be a place. If it is, then that's a quick question mark cleared. Is it a place? Is it a building? No, it is. It's a sanctuary. Okay. Burn war supplies ×2. This is near enough a guaranteed bounty, isn't it? Why is that telling me up there? As long as I don't have to take on these things, it's fine. I don't need to burn supplies. It's just a guaranteed pain. There's something over there, which is fine. Okay, is it just 2 guards? Is that what we're saying? There's a captain there. It might only be 2 guards, you know. As long as that captain doesn't see us do it, we might get away with this fairly quickly. It's been beautiful. Well, it's alright for some. As I say, weather here, not so much. Okay, the only way in is through the front door. Again, killing people is going to cause an issue.
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
Don't want to fight. Put down. I had to kill someone before I was seen. No, I don't want to steal that one. All I want to do is the one we need to steal, which won't Markos. Oh God, I knew I would. I knew I would. And then civilians. I really don't want to hurt. Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Again, if I can avoid killing people, I always will. Are we out? Are we gone? Are people leaving me alone, or they're still chasing me? They're still chasing. Which is frustrating. Come on, leave me alone. You seriously don't need to come and get me. Right, clear the question mark. Oh, there's a mission. Okay, wasn't expecting the mission. Go open up the rest of the island though, so there's a question mark here. I'm guaranteed that's a farm, and that's blow up things, isn't it? Oh, that's annoying if that is. kind of want to leave that till last. I reckon that's going to be a farm. Although, maybe not, because we saw them over here, actually. Let's go and find out. We didn't see them over... Oh, it looks like a farm. Farms, you have to destroy the food. And I'd rather do it last, just because it's a guaranteed bounty. We'll go and find out what it is. If it is, we may leave it till last. Yeah, I've got a mission as well. And I think I've just opened up more question marks. Vineyard. Ah, no, just loot 2 treasure. That's not too bad. One is there. Where's the second treasure? That was better than I expected to be. It's a nice vineyard. There's the second. Okay. That's not too bad. Although we may get done for thievery up here. Depends if people see us do it. No, we're safe. There's one down here. This may be a really easy question mark to clear. As I say, why does there have to be a person sitting there as we steal it? Always. Right. Okay, we got done for thievery. I'll take that though, as we run through the fields. Over the fence. Right. Through the grapes. Avoiding all people. Well, we did it. That's another one cleared. Okay. As I say, it's just a case of clearing costs. Do we head over... I kind of want to go to this mission first. I think question mark there plus mission, I think. And then it will be just this town. One of these question marks, probably that one will be a town. The rest of them I don't know. Leaders there. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what we do. We're so close to finishing this now. It's going to be weird. Although I'm looking forward to DLCs. I've heard the Lost Tales of Greece missions. That's a fort. This is where the mission is. How are we meant to get in there for the mission if that's a fort? Unless I'm allowed in. Yeah, Lost Tales of Greece missions I've heard are some of the best writing in the game. Loot treasures we've got to do in here. So I'm looking forward to those. So no one in here, just an empty cave. Am I talking too soon? Let's see. Well, there's my treasure. Cave cleared. Okay, that just seems a little bit easy. I was expecting something. Animal, guards, followers of Aries, something. But okay, I'll take it. Okay, am I allowed in here? Is my first question. Obviously, we have a mission in here, and we're red.
To stay hidden.
So I'm assuming we're not allowed in here, which is a little bit frustrating, considering we have a mission in here. He's captured. Right, it's Markos. Sorry, I shouldn't be getting all excited. There's little things on this that just make me go, wow. Okay, so Markos has been captured on Kos. So we now need to rescue Markos and clear the fort at the same time without getting a massive bounty on our head if possible. No Man's Sky update is now done. Okay. Anything else? There's something here. I think that's the entrance we came in. I think is all that is showing up. So that's fine. What else have we missed? Another treasure. Well, we got all the guards. So there don't seem to be many guards. I apologise for my enjoyment. Just little things, and you just think, wow. Whenever you get a chance to see these little things, or I do anyway. I get really into what I'm playing. And then that's where the fun comes from, isn't it? Okay, can we get in here without anyone seeing us? There's a guard over there, is my worry at this point. Where's he heading? Towards us. I can just climb over, to be honest. think he's about to come this way, though. He is coming this way. That's annoying. Maybe is he? No, he's not. Right, I need to blow this up and then get out of this bit. Obviously, we'll free Markos last.
This should help the Spartans gain an advantage.
I may have alerted them a little bit. That fire, so I'll be a little bit wary of. No, seems to have been alright. But yeah, their plan is finish the islands, the region, all the cult, platinum, Lost Tales of Greece missions, DLCs. That's kind of my plan at this point. Can we climb over? Can indeed. So far, so good. Although I probably just spoke too soon. Oh, we got a new... Markos, be quiet. Yeah, go away, Markos. We'll get to you when we get to you. There's a lot more to do first. We just got a new sword. Thank you for the likes. Well, I've just noticed the likes have gone up by 2. Thank you very much. I massively appreciate it. I've just realised. Thank you very much. Doesn't tell me who they are, so if you would like to tell me who it was, I'd be appreciated. We could change. Currently using their daggers. They do more damage, this sword. This sword is fabled to have accompanied Peleus, father of Achilles, in all of his bloody battles. We lose weapon damage. From which one? Which one lose? Oh, okay. So it does look less damage overall. We gain 1,000 assassin. We lose 1,600. It's not worth the change, unfortunately. Although plus 20% damage with Rust assassination ability. That's a cool little bonus. Hadn't seen that. Right, okay. Thank you for the other like. Someone else, I've just noticed the light's gone up again. Thank you for that. Massively appreciate it, guys. Right, we need to take this guy out. Get him. I don't normally pick bodies up. This guard. I'm going to dump him over here. Thank you. I didn't see the other guard. I obviously hadn't marked the other guard up. Okay. Just in case we alert anyone, I'm just going to hang off a second. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good Easter. It's been a bit of a weird one for us. I've kind of, since the accident, I've lost my Christmas. I lost my little boy's birthday. I've lost my birthday, just because I can't do much. So it's all a little bit weird. And this will be the 5th month I've not been able to go to work, which is even weirder. Someone who's, you know, loves my job to not work for 5 months is just insane. But we're getting there, and I've managed to keep myself sane thanks to you guys, who have literally kept me sane every step of the way. Okay. Right. The next place, we need to get rid of that. Hoping there's no one in here. I've noticed I've not marked. There we go. That's what I didn't want. I didn't kill him. Right. We killed him though. Don't alert him. So you're going to come round and see us? Yes, he is. Though he's down in 1. Okay. There's another guard just coming around here. I'm not here, honest. Right, dealt with. Okay, we need to get this. I'm trying to clear the objectives before we free Markos, just to make our life a lot easier. is the plan. So yeah, guys, if you weren't on earlier when I was saying, it's the plan for this week. Tomorrow, we're going to try and do more Odyssey tomorrow morning, just after 9 o'clock UK time. Hopefully, get it finished this week. The main story-wise, anyway. I think we're kind of on target for that. And then tomorrow afternoon, this week's daily races on Gran Turismo. Which I kind of know what they are, because people have started posting what this week's daily races are ahead of time. And because we're a day later than normal, I kind of know what they are, and I'm really excited. Daily race C is Monza. Monza is incredible. Okay, got to get... Right, we've cleared the fort. I'm going to get you out. I'm just trying to do it without, you know, getting us both killed. Good afternoon, good evening, Super Colby. Oh, I was thinking afternoon then, I don't understand why. How are you, Super Colby? You can be here tomorrow. Good to know. Thank you, Super Colby.
I have to carry you the whole way?
I'm so weak. I'm so frail.
Fine.
Don't free him. Why would I not free him? It's his mission. We're trying to do every mission. Why would I not free him? Just leave him there to rot. We cleared the fort. Where am I taking him? Is my question. Oh, okay. We've got to get in. He's home. What? Don't tell me he's got another vineyard. He's got a vineyard where we started. Why would he have a vineyard here too? I don't know why I'm sneaking. It's probably not helpful, is it? His voice is annoying. Yes, I completely agree. If it wasn't a mission, I probably wouldn't have freed him. But it's unfortunately is.
Markos, another vineyard?
I'm nothing if not consistent, my friend.
Yeah, I'll give him that. He's very consistent. Where did the money come from is my biggest concern after last time. I don't know how to put him down. I normally throw him.
Ah, much
There you go. That'll
better.
do.
No one makes a hasty exit like you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'm assuming he's going to have another mission for us, because he's going to be in debt to someone, isn't he? It's never going to be as simple as one mission and done.
Alexios, welcome to the newest of the Markos estates.
R2. Yeah, no, I normally press L2 and R2 and it throws them.
Wine?
Markos, I can't believe you're here.
So this is a trophy, because I don't think we've got this yet. It's actually finished Markos' storyline. We've done Daphne's, we've done a couple others, we haven't done Markos.
What brings you to Kos of all places?
I've learned a thing or two about soil. Turns out Kefalonia wasn't the best place for grapes. Plus, the locals here love wine.
Who would have known that
Everybody
Kefalonia
loves
wasn't
wine.
perfect for grapes? Who would have known?
Besides, how
Everyone.
profitable could I have been in a town of thieves and mercenaries? Not very.
So you've come to Kos.
Been here long?
Long enough to establish myself as the foremost wine seller in Kos.
Exactly. It's
Well, the
Markos.
one
He's always
wine
in debt.
seller in Kos. The koans will come around eventually.
Yeah,
You made it a long way from home.
he's
I
got
could
the
say
money
the
from
same to you.
somewhere.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did. I
To be
found
fair,
my
we've got
mother.
over 100 grand.
What a coincidence!
So-
I found my mama too.
I'm not paying off his debt for him, but we have the money if we need
Kos
to.
is her
But it's
home,
going to end up
Kos
killing
is
someone,
my
isn't
home too. Say hello, mama.
it? That's his mother. We just stole from her.
Your mama? You told me your mother was dead.
Right, this is my adopted
Yeah,
mama.
yeah.
We've become so close, she wouldn't have it any other way.
There's only
Come
one
on,
character
Markos.
more
The
annoying
truth.
than Markos. Can you guess who it
Well,
is?
mama is the owner of the vineyard. When her husband met his untimely death, it was going to be auctioned off. Something had to be done.
So you stepped in to help. How generous.
Oh, okay, that's how we got it then.
It's ridiculous a wonderful lady such as mama cannot inherit her own property. Now we run the vineyard together. Isn't that right, mama?
No, she just drinks it. Super Collery, wait, I know.
She put up
Go on
a
then, tell
fuss
me.
if she
Who
disagreed.
do you reckon
It's
is
her
more
land,
annoying than
but she
Markos?
shares it with her precious son, me.
Top marks if you can spell it. 1 second.
It's a nice place you've commandeered, Markos.
If I didn't know you so well, I'd think you were serious. I'm always laughing these
Yeah, if you can
days.
spell it
You
right,
weren't laughing
10
much
out
when
of
you were
10.
tied up in that
I
fort.
can barely pronounce it, to be honest.
About that, I have a bit of a problem on my
What a
hands.
surprise.
Why am I not
Yes, that's the one,
surprised?
Keller.
But it's something I know you could help me with, my friend.
Can't
I know
stand the
your
guy.
credentials.
Go on.
You know me. I borrow some drachmi, and before I know it, they're calling me the
Keller
Khan
gets
of
there
Kos.
first.
All thanks to the Cerberus, whom I owe the most.
I
The
can't pronounce it, so I'm not going to say it. You
Oh,
almost said it.
first the Cyclops, now this. Don't tell me it's a three-headed dog.
Don't be
I
ridiculous.
can't
This is
stand that
nothing
guy.
like the Cyclops. This time I wish to make a peace offering with nothing less than my finest wine.
Finest.
It's never going to be
Palatable.
simple, this, is it?
Maybe.
Alexios, you're like family to me. And since I'm family to you, I'm sure you wouldn't mind helping.
Of course we'll
You're
help,
sure, are you?
I promise I can afford to pay you this time. Just take my wine to the Cerberus. Simple.
but... Cerberus. What a name.
Fine. For old time's sake.
I know it
can
is.
always
Like I say, I
count on
can't
you,
pronounce it
and the
properly. I've tried
Cerberus
it
can
several
count on
times
a
and
nice
struggled.
wine pairing with
It's a
dinner.
proper Greek
Take it to
name,
his house.
but I
The
can't
Cerberus
stand
better
the
not bite me.
guy. Cannot stand the guy. Right, old friends. That mission shouldn't be old friends, old problems. That should be old friends, same old problems. Right, where are we heading? Obviously Cerberus at some point. Okay, so we've actually cleared all this now. So really, we're heading to the Cerberus then. Okay, let's head to Cerberus. Let's see how badly this goes. Oh, always in trouble, isn't he? For once it would be nice to go and see Markos, find he's not in trouble, doesn't need us to help him. That'd be nice. But I suppose that'd be a completely different game entirely, wouldn't it, really? So, Cerberus is quite a strong name, so I'm assuming this guy's some sort of position of authority person. Destroy. Okay, so we just got another location come up. This one, and it's destroy silos, which is guaranteed bounty. So I may have to do it. I may hold off doing it till last because we kind of need to get away soon afterwards. Okay, let's go meet Cerberus. Hang on, we're going to save it first. I've not saved it since we started, so we're going to save first. I'm worried. Cerberus has that kind of name that just makes you think, ah. Although the Cyclops had that kind of name, and you know, that was the early start of the game and we struggled. So yeah, still got that fear, even at level 63.
Are you the Cerberus?
Who wants to know?
He looks familiar.
Only one head.
Only
A
one
gift
head.
for you. Have you ever had Markos's wine? It's the best of the best.
What's so good about it?
Oh, I've got to lie. It's sweet or it's rich. Is it going to be sweet or is it going to... It's going to be horrible, isn't it? No matter what I say, it's rich.
If you savor your wine, you'll like it. It's very rich.
He's not gonna win me over with wine. I never forget whose purse my drachmi goes into.
It's a peace offering. A thank you for waiting so patiently for
Oh,
him
what
to
a
pay you
surprise.
back.
He owes money.
Then drink with me, if you think it's so good.
I don't want to drink it.
All right.
I've agreed to it, but I don't want to drink it. His face.
It's poisoned. No, that's just the wine.
You tricked me.
I'm going to be sick. Guard! Guard!
Return to Markos. Okay. Was it poisoned? Or was it just disgusting? I kind of want to say it was just disgusting. Drained her health though, didn't it? I was expecting a fight though, but I suppose if they're that...
Still have the taste of Markos's wine in my mouth.
If we got that much health lost, I'm assuming they got that much health lost as well. But why, Markos? Why? Why can't things be simple? Why can't you just learn how to actually make wine? Would be a start.
He's returned! Let me guess. The Cerberus wants to order another amphora's worth.
The
Nope.
wine made us sick, Markos.
Impossible! It was my best batch. I double-checked.
If
Did you
want
drink
him
it
dead,
yourself?
you should have told me.
I did tell you. I'm a new Markos. I don't want people dead. I want what's right. But that isn't good news.
No, it's not good. The Cerberus will come after you.
What to do? What to do? What am I saying? Alexios! This
Yeah.
is when we
What a
strike.
surprise.
Strike? You and what army?
I have a demigod for a best friend. That's an army as strong as 20 soldiers.
You have it all figured out, don't you?
There's only 3 of them, plus their little group of men. It will be easy, my friend.
3?
Why do you think they're called the Cerberus? Because they're 3 brothers, triplets.
That explains the
each
name,
with
at
as
least.
much bite as the last.
Great. So there are 2 others that will want revenge.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. That means 2 of them haven't tried my wine.
So what are you going to do?
They need to be spooked. As Mama says, a threat is like a bear. Very scary. We'll burn the Cerberus's farm.
Oh,
Specifically,
flippin' hell.
the silos.
That's
Well, I'm glad
not
we
a
didn't
good
do it
idea.
yet, but
When have you had reason not to trust me? Don't answer
Every
that, my
day.
friend. Just trust me.
It better work, though I'm skeptical.
It's even worth sacrificing them as potential customers.
so I'm assuming that's
want
the
to
farm
grow
silos we
sperm
needed to do
They
anyway.
grow
So
herbs, harmless plants for medicine. It's just
he
the
poisoned us and
silos
wants
that
us to help
should
him.
go. Blow them up.
Exactly. To be honest,
You
I don't
couldn't
think
have
he meant to
mentioned there were
poison us.
3
He
of
just
them
rubbish
before?
and making wine.
I thought it was implied. Having triplets runs in their family.
That's a lot of Cerberuses.
Let's hope they don't procreate and have Cerberus puppies.
Yeah, let's hope.
I'll pay their farm a visit.
Give them a good scare. I'm pretty sure it's the farm in Astipalia City. Their goons are always hanging around.
Got it.
Okay, so I think that's the farm we've not cleared yet. So we need to do it anyway. So I'm glad you waited. And we leveled up, level 64. I should really spend them points, to be honest. The mission's not popped up yet, that's what I was waiting for. Yes, it is, it's the one we haven't done. So, it's this farm here. 3 silos, loot 1 treasure. The downside is it's guaranteed bounty. There's a port we've got to take out as well. That's going to be a house of some sort. Leader's house, maybe. Okay. Let's go. I'm not hopeful of this going well. Who would have thought it would be a good idea? They don't like the wine, so let's burn down their food silos. How is that a good plan? I don't understand. I understand the story behind Markos and why we help him and look after him in some ways. But still, there's a point. Surely you get to and say enough's enough. Why is that highlighting something else? That's right. Alright, well this is the first one. Well, we haven't got...
Silo down.
Yeah, it's not a full bounty yet. No, I don't want to steal anything I don't need to steal. I just want to steal the treasure bit. Come on, give me the treasure. There we go. Second one there. Just over here. Did she just swear at me? Yeah.
One more silo to go.
Bounty hunters now after us. That was a guarantee to happen. You want to buy Batman Arkham Knight? I think see, when I changed the PlayStation Plus to my multiplayer account for streaming, I lost a lot of the free games that I had previously got because it's on the other account, and you can only have them free while you have the PlayStation Plus. I'm pretty sure Batman Arkham Knight was one of them.
Done. Tell Markos it made quite the impression.
We're going to go and have to take out the bounty in a sec, I think. Before we head back to Markos. We'll just synchronise first. Yeah, I've lost a few games. I was aiming to play at some point because of that. But I think you can probably get the trilogy of games quite cheap now, to be fair. I never got into it. I've tried playing it and I couldn't get into it. Can't even think why I couldn't get into it. There was an issue. The car wasn't fantastic. I played the previous two Batmans and finished them. But yeah, I think I had an issue with the car more than anything else. Right, there's a bounty here. It's also a question mark, which I'm assuming is Leader's house. All I want to do is take out the bounty at this point. Yeah, I've said this all the way along with this. Whenever you're clearing a question mark or doing a mission, to get a bounty whilst doing it makes no sense in my eyes. You shouldn't get a bounty for clearing a question mark. Oh, that one's not going to be enough either. We need to do the other one. Oh, that's frustrating. I thought this one would clear my bounty. It's Leader's house as well. Right, okay. I don't need to kill the Leader, but I need to clear Leader's house anyway. They're going to run and protect him. There's my guys, the bounty. There's guards everywhere though. Leader's leaving. That's something, I suppose. But yeah, that's the one mechanic that I've not agreed with throughout this whole game. Right, let's clear Leader's house while we're here. What do we need to do? 2 war supplies, 2 treasures. At least the Leader has gone. That will help us. But the bounty hunter's here. That won't help us, because I'd rather not fight a bounty hunter for no reason. All it does is slow us down at this point. Where is he? See him. Okay, well that's another question mark cleared anyway. Right, I'm just going to work out where we're heading next. I never pay. When we first started the game, I said I'd never pay off a bounty, and so far we haven't. So I'm going to see if we can finish the game without paying off a single bounty. We've only got 1 question mark and the fort left to clear, so I may even clear those before we head back to Markos, to be honest. Avoid the bounty hunter on the way though. But yeah, I've always said I won't pay off a bounty. But yeah, you're also right. That whole mechanic of clearing question marks and things gets you bounties, bugs the hell out of me. Or doing a mission. I don't agree with it. But then I kind of understand why, because it'd be very difficult to try and differentiate between just randomly blowing stuff up to doing it in a mission, doing it as a clearance. So I kind of understand why it's there. I just don't agree with it. Okay, what do we need to do with the school of... There's a treasure in the School of Medicine. Oh, easily. Easily cleared. And it's just the fort left to clear. Yeah, we've never paid off a bounty yet. To be honest. Come close. When we had 3 of them after us and the 5, I came very close to paying it off. I managed to avoid it. Okay, so the last place to clear is this port, and there's a bounty here. I apologise in advance if I say your name wrong. So I do apologise, but I'll try. Shoaib? Is that how you pronounce it? Hopefully it is. Good afternoon, good evening, how are you? So port, clear, bounty at the same time is my thinking. Where is this bounty hunter? He's nearby. Please don't play GT Sport, I'm so bad at the game. Why is it about being good at something if you enjoy it? Surely it's more about enjoying it than being good at it. If you think it's because I play it because I'm good at it or not, that's not why I play anything. I play things because I enjoy them. It's always that enjoyment, not being good at something. Would you tell someone that is rubbish at something to just give up? Is that your mentality? Because I'm afraid that's not mine.
Let's hope no
When
one
have I hit
notices
other
me here.
people off? If you actually watch my videos and the live streams, I give positions back if I mess up, compared to some people that don't. But you're entitled to your opinion, but you're wrong. It just goes to show you don't watch. But that's your opinion, that's fine. I don't mind. But like I say, I play stuff because I enjoy it, not because I'm good at it, or I want to be good at it. I play it because I enjoy it. And I'll carry on playing it as far as I'm concerned. Right, 2 treasures, and clear bounty if we can. There's the bounty. Bounty's cleared. Oh, for some reason I didn't kill him. So that's all the guards down, so just... If I give the position back, how do they lose positions? When are you talking? What, 2 years ago when I started playing it, and when I first started making videos every now and then? Or are you on about recently? If you're on about one of the live streams where my tyres are completely gone the other day, and I missed the braking completely because my car wouldn't stop. After the race I apologised to the guy, he said it's absolutely fine. I don't even know who UK Gadget Man is. Thank you for the like, whoever that was, massively appreciate it. But no, in answer to your question, I'm not stopping playing Gran Turismo Sport. I love the game, I enjoy playing it, I enjoy streaming it, I enjoy making videos on it, so I'm going to keep going. And when the new Gran Turismo comes out, I'll be playing that as well. Right, we've actually cleared the island, we can now head back to Markos. Explain that he's probably just angered all 3 triplets. I braked after the cones every time. The whole race I braked after the cones every lap. But it just wouldn't stop. No matter what I did, the car would not stop. That's why I apologised to the guy straight afterwards. I even held back. Another car took first because I stopped on track to let him go past. But he spun his car. He accelerated too quickly and spun his car because his tyres had gone. I did what I did. I apologised after the race.
Accidentally, of course. Sent you to someone else's farm.
It wasn't the Cerberus' farm.
I could have sworn it belonged to the Cerberus. You have to believe me, my friend.
Markos,
an honest mistake.
Seriously. You're an idiot.
Markos. Sometimes I wonder.
He actually made us burn down a random person's farm.
Come on, think about the smart things I've done. Remember the Cyclops' eye?
Another mess.
You've known me longer than anyone. If you can't forgive me, Alexios, who can?
Someone with more patience.
Are you going to make me beg? Because I'll beg! Spare me from the Cerberus!
Markos!
Have I led you down the wrong path? A few times, yes. Many times.
Of course he disliked the stream, it's obvious he's a troll.
My friend.
That's why he's disliked the stream. That was obviously going to happen. I was expecting it.
I can't keep you safe if you keep getting into trouble, Markos.
Think back to that sunny day when I found you, Alexios. That was your day of need, and
It
Markos
wouldn't
came to the
surprise me if he
rescue.
goes down
Come
every
to my
video on the
rescue
channel and puts a
today.
dislike.
I've paid you back
But that's what
plenty.
people do. I don't
That
mind.
I can't deny.
If
But
anything,
this
dislikes
Cerberus
actually
will
help
come with its
videos.
dogs and its devotees, and I'll be finished. Protect me, and we'll come out on top.
There's that we again.
If you
I'll
watched the
tell you
live
what,
stream, you would have seen me
protect me,
brake
and you get
fully.
Mama's beloved
The
battle
car
axe.
didn't stop.
She used
There's
to be
nothing
quite a
else I could
fighter,
have done.
believe it or not.
But that's, you know, it's not the first time it's happened to anyone. It's not the last time. You go to brake when your tyres are really low. Your car will not brake the same as it will at full tyres. That's what happens. That's how it works. But you're entitled to your opinion. If you don't like the way I drive on GT Sport, then don't watch it. I don't force you to watch it, do I? No one forces anyone to watch anything. So if you don't like the way I drive, don't watch me. But disliking streams and disliking videos actually helps the video. It gives it more traction. It gets more people to see it. So thank you very much for that.
All right, let's keep you alive.
Oh,
That's the one thing people don't realise. Dislikes on videos and
You'll never
streams
get
on
rid of
YouTube
me now.
That's
helps
why I do what
the
I do.
videos
And
and
just
streams
in
because it
time,
gives them more
I
of a
hear
reach.
them approaching.
Because it's engagement. Comments
All
are
right,
engagement.
Markos, this is it. The grand finale.
Oh, seriously. So this is a Cerberus's men then. And we've obviously got to protect Markos. He better be able to fight as well. Because I miscalculated it, that's all it was. And like I said, after the race I apologised to the guy who said it was okay. And I actually stopped on track to let him go back past, but he spun up. His tyres were gone as well, and his tyres, he accelerated too quickly and spun out. Yes, my fault completely, but I accepted that at the time, apologised as well, and he accepted it. You know, it's one of those things. It happens to everyone. It happens to every single person. You watch some of the big streamers play GT Sport and you'll see them make mistakes. You'll see them hit people off accidentally. It happens.
We did it, my friend.
It happens in
I'd
real
say I
racing,
was invincible,
unfortunately.
but I don't want to jinx myself.
Yes, that's why you're alive.
I joke,
That's just how it
I
works.
owe you everything, Alexios. For this, you get a lifetime supply of wine and my friendship. Lucky you. Oh, and Mama's axe. Life will now be
The only
simple.
thing I will say
All
is at least
thanks
I'm
to
not going
you.
around
It's always
during the
thanks to
stream
you.
or after the
A less
stream
dramatic life is
bragging
just what
about
you
the
need,
fact I hit
Markos.
someone off.
Go now and adventure. Come back any time for that cup of wine.
Right. We'll see about that.
But I didn't. So that's the thing, Super Colby. I didn't even play the way I wanted to play. I mistimed it. I got it wrong. Trophy for Marcus's questline being done. I got it wrong. I admitted that at the time. I apologised to the guy in the lobby after the race. I said sorry. He accepted it. I don't see the issue. Oh yeah, no, I know. It was funny. I chose the wrong car, couldn't control it, and I got lapped. I'm happy with that. I think I got hit off on that one as well at one point. But, you know, that's racing. That's what I enjoy about it. 1 minute you can be winning a race. The next you can be losing. You know, you never know. And that's what's so good about it. And that's why I won't stop playing it. Right, so we have now completed Kos. And completed Markos' questline. Just double check there's nothing else left to do. I assume, since that comment tells me that you have a troll account as well then, I assume you're the person who controls the account that said the exact same line on a video. I think we've cleared everything. I act like I troll other drivers. Oh, really? To be honest with you, okay, Shaib, at any point I can block you from this chat, but I'm not, because I don't mind. People have their opinions. I don't troll other drivers at all. I have a lot of friends who I've made through GT Sport, from driving with them, from doing lobbies with them. I don't have any issue like that. But if that's the way you think it is, then that's the way you think it is. Like I say, you don't have to watch. But you take the time out of your day, out of your life to watch. It's your choice. But that's absolutely fine. But I'd say in it every time, I'm not the best driver. I don't pretend to be the best driver, but I enjoy the game, and that's what it's about. Right, Kos is finished. Where are we heading? I believe we've got a mission over here for some reason. What mission is this? Gates of Atlantis. Don't want to go there yet. I think Malos is our next mission, is our next island, to be honest, which is the Odyssey Islands. I think it is. I think it's Malos. Oh, we're good for time. So yeah, we could fast travel back to the Dresser, save it, and then we're off to Malos. Island done. He doesn't like the way I drive on GT Sport, Keller. That's all it is. But I'm happy. I don't mind. I lost a Lycan as well at some point. The problem is, and what people... I gained a subscriber though. I lost a like on the live stream. I got 2 dislikes on the live stream now. I suppose he's got more than one account, judging by what I've already found out. Exactly, it's just a game. But yeah, he's disliked the stream twice. He's got more than one account that I'm aware of, and probably more than that, to be honest. But it's fine, I don't mind. What people don't get, you know, and I appreciate every single one of you that pop by, say hello, talk about your day, give up your time to watch, give me likes, subscribes, you know, I appreciate all that. And this is going to sound really bad, and if you all suddenly... Thank you for the likes, let's gain 2 more likes. Thank you, whoever that was. Thank you very much, massively appreciate it. This is another like. How many likes is going to... This is just silly. Another like. How are the likes going up? There's not that many people watching according to my screen, but the likes are going up anyway. And another one. Ah, this is amazing. No, you're right, Kathy, he doesn't have to watch. How have we got 9 likes? That's incredible. Thank you. For everyone who's liked, thank you very much. Everyone who's joined in the chat, thank you. What I was about to say is, and this is going to sound really bad, and I don't mean it in the way it's probably going to sound. I'm kind of not playing now, I'm just chatting about stuff. I started YouTube doing GT Sport videos. I did it for me. This is where I was never going to explain my story, to be honest. So I was diagnosed with PTSD, and I needed a way to keep my mind occupied. My PTSD came about from my time in the army, and I changed jobs to spend more time at home, which meant I went from a really high pressure job to very mundane, which caused my PTSD to flare, which I never knew I had. There was loads of symptoms, but you ignore them. My other half knew for years, but again, she'd say, I think you have it, and I'd go, no, whatever, I haven't, it's fine. And it explained some of my behaviour with alcohol and stuff like that. But I started doing videos of GT Sport, 1 because I've always gamed and always enjoyed it, but 2, it kept my mind busy. The actual editing, voiceovers, kept my mind really, really busy, and that really helped. So because of that, I fell into it in some ways. So, like I say, this is going to sound really bad, but I don't mean it in the way it sounds. But When I was diagnosed with PTSD, I needed an outlet. I needed something to focus on, and this is what YouTube was. It was making videos, editing. It kept my mind sharp and busy, and that was brilliant. And it's helped massively. And then I had my motorcycle accident in December. Broke my back, messed up my ankle. No one can tell what's wrong with it. And I went from working 40 plus hours a week, walking 14 to 16 miles a day. It's a high demanding job, to sitting on my arse, laying down near enough 24/7 because I can't physically do anything. So my other half was at work. My little boy couldn't be home with me because I couldn't look after him. So he was at school because I'm a key worker. He can go to school even though I was home. And I started streaming because it was a way for me to have people to talk to during the day rather than me sit at home for 12, 13 hours a day on my own speaking to no one. You know, life hasn't been bad, Shave, at all, honestly. Life has not been bad. And that's not why I'm saying this. I'm saying this to try... I don't even know why I started saying this. I started saying it because I was about to say something that was going to sound horrendous, and I didn't want it to sound horrendous. So I was trying to explain why I stream, why I make videos. So streaming has kept me sane. You know, my other half's at work 12 hours a day, my little boy's at school, or childcare, because I physically can't look after my own at the minute. You know, I'm going to be off work for 5 months, if not, and now, as I'm being signed off another month now, because they do it a month at a time, this could go on for another year. They can't tell me what's wrong with my ankle. My back is still messed up. So streaming was a way for me to socialise and actually talk to people during the day. So I never ever meant to stream. I meant to make videos because it helped in my head, but I never meant to stream. It was never intended. And then I started, and I had people like Keller, Gaming, Kathy, Super Colibee, and many others jump in the streams, say hello, talk about their day, what they're into, what they're enjoying, what they're playing, talk about their lives, and it gave me a sense of purpose at the end of the day. I don't want anyone feeling sorry for me, because I don't feel sorry for myself. I'm not upset with my life. I'm not upset with how things have turned out. It is what it is. It will get better. My missus is a saint because she's had to do everything. You know, I lost Christmas because I couldn't barely walk. I lost my little boy's birthday because I couldn't bend down to play with him. I lost my other half's birthday because I couldn't physically do anything. I lost my birthday again because I couldn't do anything. I've just lost my stepson's birthday because again I still can't do anything with him. You know, we can't go anywhere. But it's not about feeling sorry for me. That doesn't interest me. What I was meaning to say and why I started saying this was YouTube was never about views, subscribers, likes, comments, anything. It was never about that for me. For me, it was more about enjoying gaming, keeping my mind busy, and meeting new people. That's all it was. I will happily stream to no one for 12 hours a day. It wouldn't bother me. I'll still be chatting to myself quite happily, because that's what I do. I do that when I'm on my own. So for me, you know, if I get a like, I'm ever so grateful. If I get a comment, I'm grateful. If I get a viewer, I'm grateful. If I get a subscriber, I'm grateful. The fact we're up to over 100 subscribers completely amazes and astounds me. It wasn't something I ever expected because I wasn't doing it for any of that. And you see these people that do YouTube and all they want is subscribers, they want likes, they want view time, they want to be monetized. I have no interest because it's not what I do it for. That's the thing for me. It's never been about any of that. For me, that's why when Gagundal come on the other night in the stream and said, oh, you should have loads more subscribers and stuff, and I don't know how to react to that because it doesn't interest me. You know, if it happens, I appreciate it massively, but it doesn't. I'm not aiming towards that. I stream because I want to, but I stream because it gets me a chance to talk to you guys. I started a Discord channel so we could chat outside of gaming. You know, I speak to Keller near enough daily. I speak to to gaming every couple of days. You know, these are people I wouldn't have known unless I'd streamed. So that's why I do it. So I'm just reading your comments, Shoaib. I appreciate the Shy completely. But this is why, when you come into the chat and tell me not to play something, I'm going to say no. I'm going to carry on playing it because I do it because I enjoy it. I'm not the best, and I accept that. But I'm also not the worst. I'm not a Momo. I'm not someone who purposely goes out of their way to smash other cars off. I do make mistakes, but I own up to them. You know, I apologise. I've chatted to people after the race in a private chat and explained I'm sorry, and they've said it's fine. I've had the same happen to me. I've had someone smash me off and then message me privately afterwards and say, look, I'm really sorry. I go, yeah, it's fine. You know, that's what you do. It is part of the game. I'm not the best. I don't try and pretend I'm the best. So I am going to make mistakes. That's the thing. It's how life is, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't want sympathy. I'm happy with my situation. It is what it is. And I'm making the most of it. You know, that's the thing. So, yeah. I was not expecting to stream tonight and spill my heart out. That was never my intention. Momo is a renowned troll on GT Sport that causes havoc. If you search his name on YouTube, there are plenty of videos of him going after people purposely and without provocation. M-O-M-O-Z. But there's plenty of videos. He's renowned for it.
Ready the oars!
Hunter! We've been waiting for you!
But yeah, now I've spilled my guts out without meaning to, and never planning to do that on stream, ever. There was never... There's things that I always said I'd keep away from stream, and no matter how much you try, your real life eventually comes out, and you can't help it. Okay, we are heading across to Malos. When someone gets to A-star lobbies, and then smashes people off to get himself down the rankings on purpose, that's what I consider a troll. He's an A-star rated driver, but he will purposely knock his rating down by ruining other people's races. From what I've seen, I've never raced with the guy, but from the videos I've seen, I've been in live streams with other people when it's happened to them live, and it is horrendous. And I don't look at it like that's what I do, because I never purposely go out to hurt anyone else. I don't go purposely to ruin anyone else's race. What I've done is completely, whether you believe me or not, accidental. And it is because I'm just not that good. Whereas personally, if you're good enough to get to an A-star rating, then you're good enough to know what you're doing, in my opinion. It is my opinion, admittedly. So UDL stands for Undead League. So a while ago, me and a group of friends game a lot together, and one of my friends wanted to create a group of people that whenever you were online and on your own and wanted someone to game with, this group would always be there. So you could at any point message the group and say, is anyone on? And generally, because everyone worked different shift patterns and different times of day, there'll be someone there to game with, so you was never on your own.
Markos, this is where I saw my wife making wine with a beautiful witch.
Oh yeah, we need to head there, but that's the Lost Tales of Greece mission, so we're not doing that yet. We want to clear the islands before we head to Lost Tales of Greece mission. We're on the way to Malos. But yeah, that's all it stands for. It's a group of people, no matter what time of day it is. If you want to game with someone, there should always be someone around who will jump on for an hour or two, keep you company, that kind of thing. It's just a social thing, more than anything else. And when I started making videos, I included it, you know, as a thank you to them. That's all it is. Right, so Malos, next island. So I'm pretty sure this now means we have two islands, Malos and Hydrea, to do. We need to open up this bottom bit of the map at some point, because we just need to make sure there's no underwater areas there to explore, and this bottom corner. And then there's also Archaea up here, and that is it. Then cultists, then Lost Tales of Greece missions, then DLC. So we are on course for the platinum. So we're doing well. So there's two small islands off the edge of Malos. I've no idea what's there. Kind of want to. I need a viewpoint or a dock, ideally. I don't know if we need to stop at these, if there's anything there. This first one looks just like a small rock, to be honest. So there might actually not be anything there. I don't know. I'm kind of confused by what these are.
Rowers, do your oars.
So, these are volcanic islands by the looks of it. I may jump off and just explore this, just to make sure it shows up
Slower now.
while we're here. But they look like volcanic islands. I know they're called the Obsidian Islands, and there is volcanic island as well. But that looks like volcanic dust to me, like the previous islands did. Now I don't know if there's going to be anything here, but hopefully this will click up in a second and tell us. If not, we've checked anyway. Obsidian Islands, Playground of Aries. Okay. So the Playground of Aries is now discovered. And it doesn't look like there's anything on this island. There's a port on here, Typhon's Revenge. So we could head over there first. And then there's two regions over there. Let's just check. So that's to me is a port, but it's not, didn't show up as one. I don't think there's anything on this little island. So there's nothing there, but there is over there, isn't there? Because there's a port there. Okay, I'm thinking back to boat, sail round to the other one. As there's a port, land there, explore the small island before heading to the main one. Kind of what I'm thinking. But no, thank you guys for all the likes tonight. I'm massively surprised, appreciated. Yeah. It's kind of cheered me up, to be honest. But no, you've been amazing, all of you. And even you, Shoaib, you know, everyone's entitled to their opinion. I appreciate you've given your opinion. I'd rather someone comes at me straight and says what their issue is, rather than
Faster.
not at the end of the day. So yeah, I massively appreciate it.
We're at maximum speed.
That's always what I've said about dislikes on videos. Dislikes are good for videos, like I said. They actually increase its reach.
Forward.
People think dislikes are bad, but they're not. It actually helps videos. And they're actually looking at hiding dislikes from viewers. So only the creator will be able to see dislikes. You'll be able to still give them, but no one will see them bar the creator. That's something they're looking into at the minute, which I'm not sure I agree with. But I've always said I'd rather someone told me why they disliked the video than just disliked it. As I feel it gives you... Why are you on fire? There was some random person on our boat on fire for some odd reason. I'm not sure how or why, but it was. Okay. That's just weird. Right, we've docked. So this is the second small island. And I don't know what's here. There may be nothing, but I thought we'd check it out. Why does this make me think there should be something here? Am I coming here too early, maybe? This looks like an arena. Maybe I'm here too early. Because it does look like there should be something here. Is there anything else? You're going to tell me there's actually nothing on these islands. They're just here for scenery. Thank you for the like. Whoever that was, you guys are flipping incredible. Okay, we have mission. We just need a dock. There's a viewpoint there as well. So let's head to Malos now. I think this tells me you're going to be coming back here later. Straight away I'm guessing there's going to be something going on here at some point. Annoyingly there's no viewpoint, so we're going to have to sail across. But that would be my first suspicion. Yeah, you know, like I say, you guys are incredible. You kept me going, my spirits have been raised, even before tonight. I don't want to talk to Barnabas. I pressed the wrong button. I didn't press the wrong button, but he was too...
my leader, do you have any news?
No. I'll look for leader. Cool. Because I haven't... There's two other parts of that mission that I want to wait on. Because it's the Lost Town of Greece mission. We're doing them after. Okay.
Ready to sail.
Right, we're heading to the main island of Malos. Is the plan. Which is... we just need a place to dock. Now we've been to both small islands and found nothing. There's a mission here and a viewpoint. I'm assuming dock nearby. That looks like a big port. A little bit of a worry.
We can't go any faster, Commander.
Come on, dock. Where's the dock? Another small island there. Can't see a dock. Am I going to get myself into a dead end? No, there's a dock there. Perfect. Malos discovered. We found the dock at least. Although, is that only a one way in, one way out? I may have to... Is he going to turn it? No. I'm going to have to reverse the ship out when we actually leave. Be interesting. Not quite what I was expecting. Well, we'll land on Malos, I'll give it a save. And then we'll have a look at where we're going to head first. Okay, so where to head first is the question. On Malos. While I'm spinning my guts, because it just seems to be the night for that tonight. If you don't already know, the reason I don't use a face cam, don't have a camera on stream, it's only because I can't sit in a position that would be a normal sitting position while I play and stream. If that makes sense. That's the only reason I don't. Otherwise I would, because I can use the laptop camera, I believe. Let's go and find out what the mission is, I think. Big festival going on. But yeah, that's the only reason I don't use a camera, is just because unless you guys want to see me sitting in really awkward positions while I try and stay comfortable. Right, let's see what's going on. Sign up here for a battle of 100 hands.
Would you like to be rich? Are you the next champion?
Of course we're the champion.
What's this battle you're calling out about?
My name's Drakios. It's a pleasure to meet you.
How is my back?
Alexios.
Today?
Tell me about the battle.
The battle of
not good.
100 hands draws
I didn't
warriors from
stream
all
last
corners
night
of
because
the
I was in
great world to
agony.
compete for a large
And then I
purse.
couldn't actually lay
But
flat
as
last night, so
competitions
I've not really
It's
slept.
also very deadly.
And then today
A last person standing
Sitting
type of affair.
was an issue, bending was an issue, and laying down was an issue. As you can imagine, that doesn't leave many situations for you to sit or be comfortable. So it's been a rough day. I'm good at deadly. I'm a simple Mystios.
I do my best to work
Be
in the
humble.
shadows. Not sure how I'd fare on an open battlefield.
But thank you for asking, Super Colby. It is what it is. You know, it's managed. It's barely managed by
I make no
painkillers.
promises.
If you join the
Like-
battle, you'll have the chance to prove your mettle against the best. And because the battle is backed by the most powerful and influential people in the Greek world, the
We have to.
purse
So
is
supposedly there's
always
a massive
growing.
battle to take
If you
part
mean the
in.
people I think you mean, then I would like to meet them and
So
have a few words.
Indeed. They are the kind of people I would
yeah,
never speak
the
about openly. You
yeah,
know,
it's always going to be
you
bad. There's
look
nothing
like
I can
someone I've
do.
met before.
They want me to take
Another
stronger
fierce
painkillers,
warrior.
but the downside to the stronger ones,
Family
and
resemblance,
why I've not done
perhaps.
it,
You mean
is
Demos.
I
Then this
wouldn't
battle
actually be
is
able to
backed by the
stream
code.
because I'd be
Of course, I
comatose
can't talk
the
about
whole
that.
time.
Not with any old challenger, but become the champion of the Battle of 100 Hands.
So because of that,
and I'll tell you all
I
know.
don't take them because I don't want to be comatose constantly. I want to be at least
I want to fight in the
mentally
I
there.
thought you might. The only rule is that every competitor must train with another competitor, and they must vouch for each other.
battle. And
Oh.
you can direct me to a worthy training partner.
Indeed, indeed. One of
We
our
need a training
top-ranked
partner.
competitors is looking for a training companion. Roxana. She spars on Idria, the island just north of here.
What started the tradition of a free-for-all battle
So,
on Malos?
so let me get this right.
I
The mission
started
is
it with some financial support
a
from the powerful
free-for-all
people I
battle, but
mentioned.
you have to do it in
The
pairs.
metaphor is that each combatant is battling a hecaton here.
The creature with 50 heads and 100 hands.
Indeed.
Wow.
By defeating all the competitors, it's as if the champion
So it's a
has
battle
slain
royale.
the creature itself. Quite an achievement. Not something to be attempted
50
by the
people,
weak.
battle royale,
Indeed.
winner takes all.
What do you know about Roxana?
She's from a long line of aspiring champions. Indeed, virtually her entire family has tried to win the battle of 100.
That sounds really good.
Aspiring champions.
It does
None
sound
of them
really
were
good.
as skilled as Roxana, it must be said.
How did you become the person who organizes the battle?
Thank you very much, Super
I
Colby.
was
Thank you for
an
joining us.
up-and-coming
Hopefully see you again
merchant in
soon.
these parts. Down on my luck, it turned out. Owed a few favors, then some powerful people called in those favors. Turned out to be good for me. Blood sports are big business on Malos.
These powerful people you mentioned, they're the cult of Cosmos, aren't they?
The mysterious ones. You want to meet them? I know, but it will have to wait.
How long?
I stay close with all of my champions. If you win the battle, it's something we can discuss over victory wine.
I haven't met Roxana, so I don't think I should battle.
I'm going to do something else.
Indeed.
Because I think we need to go and meet her
You,
first.
Mystios, you look like
Maybe
a
we
true
don't need to go and meet her first. I thought that would make me go and meet the other lady first, but it's not. I can just do I'm ready for battle. Okay, let's give it a save and then ready for battle then, I suppose. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting the mission to pop to meet our training
We
partner.
should talk.
I'm at your disposal.
I'm done training. I'll pay 4.5 grand. Oh, you've got to pay 4.5 grand by the way, I think to take part.
I'd rather not bother with the training.
The winner's purse will reflect your contribution, Mystios.
Oh, I've
The
just put
battle will
4.5
commence
grand
soon.
in.
Meet me
That wasn't
inside
what
the
I wanted
city
to do.
gate when you're ready.
I didn't know that's how it would go. Okay. Follow Drakius. So by the looks like I can just go straight into the battle. I wasn't expecting any of that. Okay. Well, let's go, I suppose. I don't see the harm. I was going to go and meet our training partner, but by the looks of it, I'm not going to be able to. I did say goodbye, but I hope you heard me. I did want to say, I did hope, yeah, I don't know if I said it or not. I did say it, I mean, I don't know if you heard, but no, I just want to say thank you, Super Colby. Appreciate your support. Right. Well, let's go and meet him then, if we can go straight to the battle. Let's go.
Ah, more fresh blood. By the
look of these warriors, this battle of 100 hands is going to be one for the ages. Indeed, I think it will have people talking for years. Your gear could be the difference between victory or death. Don't forget to visit Gernarios for the best weapons and armor.
No, I'm good.
Prepare, warriors! The battle will commence soon.
This is going to be one hell of a battle.
The Mystios arrives. Then
Okay.
we can begin.
Are we ready for this? I'm hoping this is good. I'm looking forward to it. If it's that kind of big battle, winner takes all. This is going to be interesting.
We are gathered here again for the battle of 100 hands. Indeed, impressive warriors from all over the Greek world have come to test their might and skill against each other. Whether it is the sharpest sword in the Athenian army, or the broadest shield Sparta can muster, all now stand alone against the many. At our climax, the final two will face off on a special battlefield.
On the special, that's where we've already been, I think.
Champion.
That'll be the special battlefield.
Battle of 100
Right.
hands begin.
We've got to win.
Remember that whore. You'll hear it throughout the battle, marking your progress. Now, fight!
Okay. I wasn't expecting this. Right. I suppose. Fight. I don't know if it's good to avoid people or actually just go for them. Dodge my arrows there. Another one down. Icarus trying to help as much as possible. Missed his head. I got the headshot, he would have been down. I could parry, I'm not parrying as much as I probably should. That works just as well there. Right. So there is an actual contenders remaining marker. You have to beat all of them. Okay. I wasn't expecting any of this, to be honest. I'm assuming they kill each other though.
That means a quarter of the combatants are dead.
A quarter already down. Yeah, I don't think so. Another one down. Missed him. Okay. Carry on through then. Are we heading the right way? Yeah, there's still people in it. More people fighting in here. Are these part of the battle, or have I gone off piste? I think I'm still fighting the battle. It felt like I'd gone off piste because this area looked different. It is still part of the battle, cool. I just weren't sure just because we looked a different area. Where are you gone? Discovered Malos port. Oh, he's up there. Come on then. Well, he fell off. Coming up. Someone's firing triple arrows at me there. Stay still.
Another horn. Half the fighters are already dead.
That was a shot and a half on the ladder there. Right, we're doing well. We're doing well. Where's everyone else gone? Seems to have lost all the other contestants. There's more fighting over here by the looks of things. There's lots of fighting over here. Right. Another one over here. It's currently fighting the dog. Icarus doing his best to help there. He's full of Aries, that one, I think, by judging by the face markings. Oh, lovely dodge. Couple of followers of Aries. Right, I think we're surviving. Should really heal in a second. Before I suddenly die without realising how low on health I am. It's happened a few times. Oh, lovely dodge. Right, one down. Another one down. Right, there's not many left by the looks of things. There's two over here. They're now marked up remaining contestants. Yes. Okay, that's them two down. So one left. One to go. Are you seriously saying that with your bear? How did you not see me? It's a huntress, isn't it? That's why they've got a bear. I'm assuming I got to kill the bear as well. Oh, there's obviously I've missed someone. Oh, there's still more. I thought they were all here, but there's some further away by the looks of it. Okay, there's a few left actually. I hadn't done as many as I thought. At least 6, 7 markers still. So they must have gone the other way. We came in here. The rest must have gone the other way. Wherever that is, of course. Right. Head down this way. Yep. And here they are. Last ones. Well, I don't know if I'm meant to be in the cave, to be honest. Maybe. Oh, I am meant to be in the cave because there's people here. They're all chained.
Every fighter for himself.
Yeah.
These people are clearly working together.
Yeah, they're all working together.
Another horn. Almost finished.
How's that work? So while we're here. Yeah, okay. So some people are working together. This obviously seems a little bit odd, but okay.
Fighting with obsidian swords. I'd win against them using my fists.
Another one down. What do we got? Are they above me? They are. They're all the way up there. Oh wow. Okay. Up we go then. I love the lifts. I think they're fantastic. I'm assuming these three are working together if they're up here together. Just a thought. Where Rust assassination comes in handy, because they're all down.
I'm nearly finished. I should return to Drakios.
So I believe
Such a waste of life for sport.
it is a massive waste. 50 fighters who could have, you know, participated in war for their respective country. They could have done so much, all for money. Okay, so we head back now then. I'm assuming there's one person left. And if I'd hazard a guess...
I can only imagine the might of all these warriors aligned against the cult. Instead, we came to Malos to slaughter each other over a sack of drachmi.
Exactly. It just makes no sense, does it? You'd think if they all aligned under a common goal, they could do anything. But no, they never do. I would hazard a guess, before we know, that our opponent in the final battle will be our training partner who we never met, Roxanne. Would be my pure guess. Just because it makes sense.
Well done, Alexios! Well done! Your final challenge takes
It also
you to the
wouldn't
volcano
surprise
to the
me
east.
And then you'll give me the information I want about
if he is
the
a
cult.
member of the cult.
Indeed I will! But before that, one contestant remains.
Just a random guess. There we go. So it's on the volcano. So we've been there before. We saw it on the way into the islands. And I said at the time, it looks like someone we need to come back later. And by the looks of it, I was right. Oh, trophy. Island hopper. Nice. Working our way towards that platinum nicely.
I saw you fighting out there, Misthios. It was impressive. I would say you're Spartan, but what you did is not something they trained for at the Agogi.
I'm a Spartan by blood, but I'm also just another Misthios.
We're not, but I'm trying to
You
play
must have
down
learned to fight like that somewhere.
what we are.
I grew up alone and fought for everything I've ever had. Must have picked up a few tricks along the way.
A pity. I hoped to fell a celebrated opponent here to fix my legend. Oh well, you'll have to.
Works in our favour a little bit. Yeah, so it's Roxana. This is what we said.
Until this battle is finished.
That was obvious that was going to be the
Fine.
case.
Let's finish it.
Us versus Roxana.
Kill you, dog!
She's quick.
Finally. Not playing anymore, are we?
No, we're not.
Lovely block.
Yes! This is the kind of fight we'll be remembered for.
Just got to watch out for her red rune attacks, like that one. Parry where we can. There you go. That was a red rune. Completely missed that. Misjudged that too. Obviously the shield gives her a little bit of advantage. Should have seen she was coming with a red attack. Come on then. Oh, lovely dodge. I'm getting a bit greedy with some of my attacks, I've noticed sometimes. Right, that's it. Done. Unfortunately, we've had to kill her. We got a shield as well. That's it. Job done. Wasn't the most difficult fight we've had, admittedly.
Well done, Misthios. We should return to the city for your ceremony.
First, I want the information
Ceremony,
you promised me.
really?
I don't think so.
No more games. Tell me what you know about the cult.
Truth is, Misthios, the Battle of 100 Hands was always a bit...
Of course.
Indeed, we've been doing it for years, hoping to draw out the sibling of the warrior Vibos.
You found me.
I'm honest.
As I suspected.
Here we are.
And you know what I'm capable of.
Indeed, I do.
I've killed many people today, Drakios. I can make it one more.
Today is the day I earn a big bonus from the
Oh, of course he's got people to help him.
I was hoping we could do this elsewhere, but...
I have plenty of fight left.
An easy target.
But I was right about him being a member of the cult. Them shields are horrible to attack against. I'm on fire, which doesn't help. Right, that's him down. So it's just Drakios to take down. Give him a bit of poison to think about. That's fine. You can disappear. Okay. I said he could disappear. And I completely misjudged where he was going to appear from. Come on then, Drakios. I wanted him to go into the... I wanted him to go into the lava, ideally, but... No, but of you? I'll happily give you the Drachmir for the ferryman, Drakos. Misjudged it. Nice little attack there. Come on. Meant to parry that. That was a lovely dodge though. Alright, we'll finish this. Oh, he's dodged. He's gone invisible again. He's got to be aware of where he's going to come from.
What a waste your life was.
We finished him.
All these people died just for the cult to find me?
Oh, maximum capacity. So we got to maximum capacity, which is what we said was going to start getting rid of everything else. This is probably why we still need to loot him. So we need to get rid of stuff, which is easily done. I was going to get rid of lots of the everything that wasn't legendary, to be honest. Just be careful not to do anything legendary. The only thing is, we're actually using some equipment at the minute that isn't legendary. Right, we're only keeping legendary bows. To be fair, I've not looked at equipment for a while, so that could be why we've got to capacity. I didn't press the button enough. Okay, bows are done. We didn't gain that much. What have we got here? Oh, that's the wine. It will take a while for it to catch up. I'm just got to be a little bit wary. I don't want to crash because I've got rid of a load of gear all at once. Crashed us the other day. I just want to give it a second to load everything in. We went to exit the game the other day and it crashed us. I'm just being a bit wary. I don't know what happens if you do too much gear at the same time. Weapon-wise, I'm happy to get rid of everything that's not legendary. Weapon-wise, I don't feel we're going to use anything but what we're using now, unless there's any more in the DLCs. I suppose armour's different to weapons in terms of generally I'm not going to change weapons so often at this level. That's why it's not too big a deal getting rid of a lot of them. Armour's different, you can still make sets and builds, although we don't really do builds as such. It's more stat based rather than build based. A lot of weapons though, isn't it? You don't realise how many you've got. And the thing is, you pick them up so often, you just forget. I'm glad we got the legendary snake staff though, that's incredible looking. I probably just got rid of all my champion stuff that we just acquired as well. There's some stuff it won't allow me to get rid of, which is why we put it in a chest early days. Spears. I'm not a fan of the spears. The moveset isn't very good for them, I find. But yeah, I'm supposing we're going to get new gear in the DLC, so we kind of need the room for that anyway, to be honest. Okay. Going to catch up for a second again. We've gained massive amount of gear capacity again. We could look at armour, but I might hold off. I'm just wary in case we crash the game, as we've had a crash previously. Just need it to just catch itself up. I don't even care if it doesn't give us the resources, because it's not like we're spending any at this point. Like the precious gems and stuff, obsidian glass, we haven't spent any in ages. Admittedly, I could upgrade everything to what level we are, but we haven't needed to. Still doing it. Still going. More gems, more obsidian glass. No, still going. Still going. It's going lower than now. One this time. One precious gem. And then back to more. I don't want to hit save either until it's done. And we still got to loot the guy. Although it doesn't say confirmed cultist. So I'm not too sure what happens there. And although it's coming up on the right hand side, all the precious gems, the actual numbers aren't going up at the top. So I'm assuming it's already calculated them all. It's still going strong. Whilst we're waiting on this to do its thing, yeah, tonight's stream has been a bit up and down. It's I never expected to have to let me word this correctly. I never expected to tell my story, to be honest. It wasn't that I didn't want to, I didn't feel like I needed to, if that makes sense. Thank you, Canadian Ginger. Appreciate it. How are you doing tonight? Right, we'll give it a save. Now you've done that. Then we need to come off and just... It didn't say confirm cultist. But yeah, I'm good, thank you. It's been one of those nights tonight. An interesting night, shall we say. For different reasons. Okay. I thought he was a cultist, but I don't think he was. Because it didn't come up as such. You're just at work. I wish I could go to work, to be honest. But no, cool. What do you do? Right, so that's done there. So I'm assuming we can fast travel back to the Dressier, clear the island, I suppose. I was hoping for something to do with the cultists, but nothing seemed to come up. Okay, if we haven't found them all, when we finished all the islands and all the regions, we'll actually follow the clues. I'm just trying to also want to see if you can find them all naturally. Come on, give me the address here so I can fast travel. Don't want to go on the mission, I just want to... Come on, ever so slightly. Just want to fast travel to the address here. I had it there, there you go. Right, we'll go to the address here and then we go back on land. We still got to clear the island. You build stairs. That's an interesting job. Do you enjoy it? I'd assume a very manual job would be my assumption. Must be interesting though. But yeah, it's been a bit of an interesting night. It's been, I would say emotional, but I don't really get emotional. But yeah, it's been interesting. I've got the most likes on one video I think I've ever got. Other than shorts, I've had a short do really well. Previously they got lots of likes and views and stuff. And I've got the most dislikes I've ever got in one night. And I don't know where the dislikes come from. I have suspicions, but it is what it is. Oh wow, yeah, that's a commute and a half. Yeah, not an ideal commute then. I suppose it pays the bills though, doesn't it? That's the big thing. That's what it's all about generally, isn't it? Keeping the bills paid. Right, there's a camp there, which I'm assuming we're going to have to clear. Viewpoint is here, which is why we're heading here first. Don't do that. Climb. I love all these scenes on the front of this temple depicting different battles. I think that's incredible. This is going to be a hell of a view as well. Look at that. It's the one we haven't actually looked at yet. Right, well we are coming towards the end of the stream. So what I think is I'll save it, and if people want to chat for 10 minutes, 15 minutes or so, I'm happy to. Especially after how tonight's been. If not, I'm happy to end it completely. It's down to you guys. If you guys want to chat or not. But yeah, we are coming towards the end of the stream. 12 and a half hours on the highway a week. That's madness. That's a day's work travelling. But we're back tomorrow morning with more Assassin's Creed Odyssey, where we'll clear Malos, and then we'll head up, get all this bit to open up, and head to Hydrea, and then that's all the islands done. It's just the region of Ikea to do. So hopefully we'll get quite a lot of that done tomorrow morning. That's the plan. But yeah, I'll come off the game. We'll go to the start screen if you want to have a chat for 10-15 minutes. Although I've done quite a bit of chatting tonight. I never thought I'd have to, like I say, I never thought I'd have to explain myself, my story. Although I didn't, it's not really a story, it's life at the end of the day. And I never thought, I've dealt with trolls previously. And I'm not saying Shaib is a troll. Straight away, I don't know if he is or isn't. He gave his opinion. And it was an interesting opinion. But that, you know, everyone's entitled to their opinion, so it is what it is. I think I dealt with it okay. And you guys blew me out of the water with all the likes. Just as a show of support, that was incredible. Oh, you've got the plat. Nice. Yeah, so we platinum Valhalla. And a couple of the guys that come in just about every stream I do said to me, can you do Odyssey next and do a 100% playthrough? So that's what we're doing. We're doing a 100% playthrough. We're going to 100% everything. Every question mark cleared, every mission, everything. There's nothing going to be left to do. Platinum, Lost Tales of Greece missions, then we'll do the DLCs. Completely 100% everything. And we're 116 hours in. But then it took us 192 hours to platinum Valhalla. And we 100%ed that too. My play style is we do everything. So definitely get your money's worth, let's put it that way. But did you enjoy it? Or did you feel it was a grind? Because I've not felt it as a grind at all. I've enjoyed every minute of it. I thought it would get grindy. Especially now we've completed the main story. We're clearing islands before we go looking for the cult, because I want to see if we could find the cult naturally by clearing everything, without actually looking at the clues and going to them specific places. But I don't know if naturally it's possible without looking at the clues. So we'll see. We've got 3 places left to do. It may not be possible without actually looking at the clues and going to them places specifically. But yeah, I haven't felt it's a grind yet. Even this many hours in. But I'm looking forward to getting the plat. That'd be quite nice to do. If anyone else wants to ask anything after how tonight's gone, go ahead, I don't mind. I am an open book if people ask the questions. No one had asked previously about my backstory, I suppose, so I never really felt the need to explain it. So it's a weird one, really. Yeah, the Assassin's Creed games are fantastic. My favourite is still the first game. Riding on horseback, looking into the distance and seeing Jerusalem was incredible. Especially for the year it came out. That was the big thing about it. But I love the RPG style now. Back then it was very linear, whereas now I've always been into my RPGs anyway, so if anything it's the games themselves have moved more to my genre of gaming anyway, but yeah, I enjoyed them before they did. And I've got some incredible games coming soon. I can't wait to get into. Mass Effect, if you haven't seen Mass Effect before, the trilogy has been remastered, including all 52. I'll say that again because it's a big number. 52 DLCs, all included in May. That is going to be incredible. I'm looking forward to that. And yes, I'll be streaming that live when we get it as well. I can't see me going back to work in May, as I've been told. It's going to be a good while yet. So we'll be streaming Mass Effect, which I'm looking forward to. And we've got Valhalla DLC 29th of April. Depending on what time it releases, depends if we can stream it day of release. If it releases midnight, then yes, we can stream it day of release, no issues. If it doesn't, it does depend on when it releases. I would assume it's midnight, but I don't know for definite. I'm not sure how they go with DLCs and timings and stuff. What else have we got? We've got expeditions to finish on No Man's Sky. We've got Horizon Zero Dawn. We've got one stream. Keller and Gaming pushed me to start it. We've started it. I want to finish it. We want to do platinum for Horizon Zero Dawn, especially the new one coming out, although I think it's been delayed. So we've got a bit of time on that, but I don't want to get into it until we've done Assassin's Creed. We need to be finishing rather than starting at this point. And we've got other things coming up, so it will be something we'll be doing more of. It's just putting the time in. GT Sport's an ongoing one. Contrary to what's been said tonight, I enjoy it. I may not be very good at it, but I thoroughly enjoy the game, so obviously I'll still be doing that. No Man's Sky, Mass Effect, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. What else? Can't think what else now. I wish you could stream. That's just crappy enough. It cuts out on a broadcast. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, let me know when you start. Yeah, I don't have a capture card. I need one because every time we have a crash, the stream stops and we have to restart, and it is frustrating, as we found the other night with No Man's Sky. Especially when a new patch is released, it can be very unstable. So that is frustrating when you get a crash and your whole stream needs restarting. But I stream directly from the PlayStation. I have the laptop on in YouTube Studio so I can see what's happening, see the chat, viewers and likes and all that kind of stuff. So I can see all that. I can do all the thumbnails and stuff. But I do need to get a capture card. At the minute, I cannot justify the price whilst I can't work. So for me, it will be coming. It's just once all the insurance is sorted, hopefully sooner rather than later, it will happen. But at the minute, yeah, I need one, but I can't justify it. There's more important things at this point for me at the minute. But yeah, you have to let me know when you start streaming, Canadian Ginger. We'll definitely give you a look. Have a watch, see what happens. Oh, it can be. It can be very frustrating when it crashes or the signal isn't good enough. I've had nights where, I've planned to stream, I've told people I'm streaming, I've come on, go to load it up. The most frustrating thing is when you go to load up a game and find it's got an update that you didn't know about. And when you checked it like an hour beforehand and it didn't have one. That's frustrating. We had that the other night with gaming. We planned to do an Apex stream together. And I think I was 45 minutes late. Because I checked early on in the day and there was no update. And I do have things set to auto-update, but for some reason I hadn't. And yeah, he was ready to go and I had an update. Took 10 minutes to download and then the rest of the time installing. That's frustrating. But yeah, the other night of No Man's Sky we had it. And I know they're patching that and they have patched it tonight. So we know that it should be a lot more stable. I've turned off multiplayer anyway, so it should be stable next time. But there's always that worry, if you get a crash, it's bye-bye. And if you don't know it's about to happen, it's a bit weird on stream to just be gone. And when you try and start back up, there's no guarantee people will jump across to you. That's the frustrating part. But no, it's YouTube's. It's an experience. It's hard work. Like, as I said earlier on in the stream, when I was explaining things to that guy that jumped in, I never did YouTube to make money, for views, subscribers, for anything. It was for me to keep my head stable, which is why I started editing and making videos. And I never meant to live stream, but then I got hurt, so then I ended up live streaming for the social side of it. But it's surprising how much you fall in love with it. You know, you really start enjoying it out of the blue. That surprises me, and I'm surprised at how much hard work it is. Like, I have loads of ideas, things I want to bring to the channel, things I want to add for you guys to watch and enjoy, and there's not enough time in the day. No matter how hard I try, my No Man's Sky series, Discovering One Planet at a Time, that I was doing really well with, I just don't have the time. Because we're streaming so much now, it's difficult to find the time to play that game and then make them videos, because a No Man's Sky video can take anything from half an hour. I think the longest it took one video was 12 hours. Because them videos are quite thorough in what we're doing, and I just don't have that time anymore, mainly because the live streaming takes over. And I thoroughly enjoy the live stream because you do get more fulfillment out of live stream, because you can talk actively to people. That's the difference. You make a video, you don't get any feedback easily. Like, comments are very hard to come by. You may get the likes and some views, but there's no real feedback. In stream, at least you can chat openly with people in real time. You don't get that when you make a video. I still love making the videos, and it's good for me to do them, but the live streaming takes so much time. Yeah, well, I only got into it since December. I've always done videos on YouTube. Like you, I only did videos, edited and created, all on the PlayStation. I've since done some, upload them to YouTube, downloaded them on my laptop, edited them a little bit, put them back on YouTube, and then scheduled them. Most of the time, it's all through the PlayStation Share Factory. But that's how I started, and I never really took it seriously. It was for me to keep my mind active. And it was only since I got hurt in December that I've had nothing else to keep me busy, that I've really, gone hard at it. And that's from... So what are we now? We're April. So December, 4 months, just over... December, January... 5 months, if I get my maths right. And I think I started streaming, I was probably on about 18 to 20 subs 5 months ago. And I think tonight we went back up to, it was 110 the other day, and then it went down, which it does, it goes up and down all the time. We're now at 110 in 5 months, which I'm so incredibly surprised by. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand what makes people watch. I think that's the hard thing, because I would happily jump in people's streams. I jump in random people's streams all the time and say hello, drop a like, have a chat, see what they're playing. But I'm not normally one for watching other people play a game, because I'd rather play it myself. Does that make sense? If there's a story to it, like I watch Loki Doki's Football Manager videos and his series that he's currently doing. I really enjoy that, but there's more of a story to that. I like that. But I do watch some videos, but yeah, I like to play rather than watch. But I do try and jump in where I can. But I never thought I'd even get to this. I never thought we'd get to 100 odd subscribers, to be honest. I didn't ever think my reach in the last 28 days, so I'm on my phone that tells me all these kind of information now. My reach in the last 28 days is 20,000 people. To me, that's mad. I never honestly thought it would be. And I don't play the in-games. I play will I enjoy playing? I think, I can't remember who it was. Someone who I know subs and who jumps in streams all the time, jumped in stream the other day and said, oh, do you play Roblox? And I was like, no, sorry. Doesn't interest me. Minecraft doesn't interest me, you know, things like that. They're not my games. So I can't, if I don't enjoy it, I won't play it. There's no point. I've always said I'm open to people's suggestions of games, but if it's not something I want to play, I've always said, look, I'm sorry, I won't. But I'm happy to have suggestions. I know Keller wants us to do Days Gone, which is now free on PlayStation Plus as of tomorrow. Or now, depending on what country you're in. So we will play that live. Because it's something I wouldn't mind having a look at. But yeah, it's one of those. It's as I said earlier, when I was probably wrongly trying to explain myself, because I probably shouldn't have really explained myself like I did. It's never been about. It's never been about views, subscribers, likes, comments. It's never been about that for me. For me, it's always been about having fun and having a laugh, to be honest, and socialising, keep myself busy. That's what it's always been about. So I apologise in advance if some people have found tonight a little bit iffy. I know it's not my normal stream. I wouldn't have said that was an argument, but it probably got close. I was trying not to argue because I don't see the point. I think I explained myself well. I don't know if I handled it well or not, but I think I did what I could have done. No worries, Ginger. Yes, I'll check your channel out, Ginger Gains. I will do it on my phone, can't I? For that, I will send you a PlayStation 4 request now, while I remember. Otherwise, I will forget. That's such a game. I'm assuming how you've put it in there is how you spell it, with the dash in between, yeah? Cool. Extreme Gamer. Seriously. I know you probably can't hear me, Canadian Ginger, and just in case you can't, I'm going to type it in chat, because just if this is you, I've typed it just in case you can't hear me, Canadian Ginger, before I send you the friend request. Have you got 61 platinums? That is incredible. Witcher, Valhalla, Avengers. You play Avengers? That's you. You are incredible. Seriously incredible. 61 platinums. This guy's profile is incredible. I got one, and that was Valhalla. Mainly, I don't grind, so I never really look at trophies. It's only because I've been encouraged to trophy collect more. We've started now to plan everything we play. Ginger Games, yeah, that's the one. 61 plats, that's madness. I'm sending you a friend request. It's the same as the YouTube channel. That's incredible. You are amazing for that. I fully respect that. Do you still play? Just in case you can't hear me, you still play Avengers? We're going to have to team up on stream at some point. We're not that high, to be fair. I don't know how far off you finished it, how high your characters are. We're not that high. But it'd be cool to team up at some point. And your I was going to say what's your YouTube name, but I can actually see what it is, can't I? Stupid question by me. Anyway, we kind of we kind of now just whenever I do this and whenever I say we'll just chat for a little bit after stream, I think I've found you. Yes, I have. Cool. I tend to just then ramble, so I apologise in advance for rambling. What I was saying is I apologise to those that obviously when you watch, I don't know the reasons for people to watch me. I honestly don't know what brings you all here. I appreciate you all coming to say hello and that, but I don't know what brings you all here. But I know tonight wasn't a normal stream. I hope I handled myself as well as possible in the circumstances. I hope I didn't offend anyone. That's more my concern, is offending people. So as long as I didn't do that, that keeps me happy. As I say, schedule for this week, we are live tomorrow morning with more Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Hopefully we'll get the last 2 islands done and hopefully start Achaia. It's a shorter stream because we have to start a little bit later because my little boy goes to childcare just after 9 rather than earlier when he normally goes to school. And then we'll be back in the afternoon with GT Sport. Contrary to the guy earlier, we will still be on GT Sport tomorrow. Live streaming this week's daily races. I'm pretty sure he will probably jump in. If he does, he does. I could stop him any time, but I don't see the point. I know he has more than one account, so it's kind of pointless stopping him. Yeah, and that's it. Oh yeah, no, I know there's people out there with thousands and thousands of platinums and stuff. Yeah, there's massively people. That's just madness to me. Right, guys, it is time for me to love you and leave you. It's been a brilliant stream. I cannot believe I've got 10 likes on a really short live stream like this. It's only 2 hours. Thank you to everyone for having my back tonight with that guy earlier. Massively appreciate it. And we'll see you again soon. Canadian Ginger, I've given you a sub. I've added you on PlayStation. We'll speak soon. I'm sure we'll sort something out. Enjoy your day at work. Don't work too hard. Everyone else, have a good day, good evening, good night, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. And we'll see you all again soon. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.